Humans have always been fascinated by the future. We gaze into crystal balls, we consult oracles, we crave knowledge of what lies ahead. Why? Because understanding the future allows us to prepare for it. It empowers us to shape our destiny. In today's rapidly changing world, this desire for foresight is more important than ever. We face unprecedented challenges: climate change, global pandemics, and the rise of artificial intelligence. To navigate these complexities, we need to understand the potential trajectories of our world. This is where foresight comes in. By analyzing trends, gathering expert opinions, and exploring possible scenarios, we can gain valuable insights into what the future might hold. These insights are not about predicting the future with certainty. Instead, they are about exploring possibilities, identifying risks, and preparing for different eventualities. In this essay, we will delve into the predictions of 357 leading experts. We will explore their visions of the world in 2035. From the specter of World War III to the rise of AI, we will examine the key forces shaping our future. A long shadow hangs over the future, the threat of a third world war. Many experts believe that the risk of major conflict, potentially involving nuclear weapons, is higher than ever before. Several factors contribute to this alarming assessment. Geopolitical tensions are rising, nationalism is on the march, the global arms race is accelerating. Adding to this volatile mix is the emergence of new domains of warfare, particularly space. The establishment of the U.S. Space Force in 2019 is a testament to this new reality. No longer the stuff of science fiction, space is now a recognized military theater. Experts predict that by 2035, space will be heavily militarized, with nations competing for dominance in this new high ground. The potential consequences of a conflict in space are significant. Satellites, essential for communication, navigation, and intelligence gathering, could be targeted and destroyed, disrupting global communications and economies. The debris from such attacks could create a cascade effect, rendering space unusable for generations. The threat of nuclear war, while perhaps less likely, remains a terrifying possibility. The proliferation of nuclear weapons to more countries increases the risk of miscalculation or accidental use. A nuclear exchange, even on a limited scale, would have catastrophic consequences for humanity, potentially triggering a nuclear winter and global famine. While the specter of war looms large, another threat to humanity's future is already upon us: climate change. By 2035, the effects of climate change will be undeniable and severe. Extreme weather events will become more frequent and intense. Sea levels will rise, displacing millions in coastal areas. Competition for scarce resources will intensify, leading to conflict and migration. Experts predict a surge in international cooperation. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to reduce emissions and adapt. Technological innovation will be crucial in this effort. Humanity must harness its ingenuity to mitigate climate change. Humanity will grapple with a transformative force: artificial intelligence. By 2035, AI will be deeply integrated into healthcare, transportation, education, and entertainment. The potential benefits of AI are vast. AI can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make predictions with speed and accuracy. This could revolutionize medicine, assisting in diagnosis, drug discovery, and personalized treatments. In manufacturing, AI-powered robots can increase efficiency and reduce costs. However, AI also presents significant challenges. One pressing concern is the impact on employment. AI could automate many jobs, leading to job displacement and economic inequality. Governments and businesses must invest in education and training for future jobs. Addressing ethical implications, such as bias and surveillance misuse, is crucial. Despite challenges, experts remain cautiously optimistic about AI's future. If developed responsibly, AI can enhance human capabilities and create a more prosperous world. The geopolitical landscape of 2035 will be vastly different from today's world. The experts predict a shift away from the unipolar world dominated by the United States towards a more multipolar system, with power distributed among several major players. The decline of U.S. economic and military dominance is seen as a key driver of this shift. While the U.S. is projected to remain a major power, its relative influence is expected to decline as other countries, particularly China, rise in prominence. China's economic and military ascendance is one of the most significant geopolitical trends of the 21st century. By 2035, China is projected to surpass the US as the world's largest economy. China is also rapidly modernizing its military, developing advanced technologies such as hypersonic missiles and artificial intelligence. The experts predict that China's growing power will lead to increased competition and potential conflict with the US and its allies. The South China Sea, Taiwan, and the East China Sea are identified as potential flashpoints. The experts also highlight the risk of a new Cold War between the US and China, characterized by economic rivalry, technological competition, and proxy conflicts. Section 6. The Dragon and the Bear: China, Russia, and the New Cold War. While China's rise is seen as the most significant challenge to the existing world order, Russia is also expected to play a more assertive role in global affairs. Despite its economic challenges, Russia retains a formidable nuclear arsenal and a willingness to use military force to pursue its interests, as demonstrated by its annexation of Crimea in 2014 and its intervention in Syria. The experts predict a deepening of ties between China and Russia, driven by shared strategic interests and a common desire to challenge US hegemony. This partnership is likely to manifest itself in increased economic cooperation, military exercises, and diplomatic coordination. The two countries are already collaborating on projects such as the Belt and Road Initiative and the development of a new hypersonic missile system. The experts caution that the growing alignment between China and Russia poses a significant challenge to the US and its allies. It could lead to a more unstable and unpredictable international environment, increasing the risk of conflict and undermining the rules-based international order. Section 7. The Middle East: Cauldron, Conflicts and Uncertainties. The Middle East will remain a region of significant instability and conflict in 2035. The experts predict that long-standing conflicts such as the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the Syrian civil war will persist, fueled by sectarian tensions, political rivalries, and external interference. The experts also highlight the risk of new conflicts erupting in the region, driven by factors such as water scarcity, climate change, and competition for resources. The competition for influence between regional powers, such as Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Turkey, will continue to shape the region's dynamics. The experts predict that the Middle East will remain a major source of global terrorism. Extremist groups such as ISIS and Al-Qaeda are likely to exploit instability and conflict to recruit followers and launch attacks. The proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, particularly in the hands of non-state actors, is a major concern. Section 8. Two Futures: Optimism and Pessimism in the Face of Uncertainty. The experts' predictions for 2035 paint a complex and uncertain picture of the future. While technological advancements and global interconnectedness offer unprecedented opportunities for progress, humanity also faces existential threats, from climate change and nuclear war to pandemics and the rise of artificial intelligence. Faced with these challenges, the experts' outlook is a mix of optimism and pessimism. Some believe that humanity will rise to the occasion, harnessing its ingenuity and collective will to overcome these challenges and create a more sustainable and equitable world. They point to the growing awareness of global issues, the increasing power of technology, and the potential for international cooperation as reasons for hope. Others are more pessimistic, fearing that humanity's short-sightedness, greed, and capacity for conflict will lead to disaster. They point to the slow progress on climate change, the resurgence of nationalism, and the risk of nuclear war as evidence of humanity's self-destructive tendencies. Section 9. A World in Transition: Navigating the Challenges and Opportunities of 2035. The world of 2035 will be a world in transition, marked by both peril and promise. The choices we make today will determine which path we take. If we are to navigate the challenges and seize the opportunities that lie ahead, we must embrace a spirit of cooperation, innovation, and long-term thinking. We must find ways to mitigate the risks of climate change, prevent nuclear war, and ensure that technological advancements benefit all of humanity. We must strengthen international institutions, promote dialogue and understanding between cultures, and invest in education and sustainable development. The future is not predetermined. It is up to us to shape it. By understanding the forces shaping our world and making informed choices today, we can create a future worthy